What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to G Miles World, and EA Sports is back at it again. There's so much going on. I know a lot of you guys are probably like, yo, G, you told us that we're going to get make rights. EA Sports posted that we were going to get make rights. What's going on with that? Also, they have this thing with the solo battles going on right now. It's so much happening with the game. It's like we have to be like probably the most brainless community in gaming, because the things that they've done this year, it's like, yo, what are we doing? But it's for the love of the game, and it's really, really frustrating. So I'm going to do my best to kind of help you guys out and try to keep you guys calm for the most part until we actually get some of the things that are supposed to be getting released in the next coming weeks. All right, the first thing is this. If you were someone that was affected by your field pass not working and you're worried about missing out on Deion Sanders, I do not believe, and this is just my opinion, right? I do not believe with the amount of time that's left that they would make that happen. I do believe, it's just my opinion, I do believe that those of you guys that logged in and did what you were supposed to do, I highly doubt that they're going to not give you anything as far as make right with the XP to help you at least get the key players, which is the Deion Sanders and the Josh Allen. That's my opinion. Now, when is that going to happen? They gave us that tweet 2 weeks ago and let us know that the team was aware of it and they're working on it. But one of the things that we know is when the team is aware and they're working on it, they have no idea what they're working on. So I don't know exactly what is going to come of that time frame, but I will tell you this. You have to stay in contact and, with at EA Help, Madden NFL Direct, tweet them. What I've seen is people have been requesting calls from at EA Help and talking to actual humans that are customer service, and they've been getting success with certain changes and fixes within their actual game. For instance, several of you guys have mentioned that after you got off the phone call that you requested a call on Twitter with at EA Help, within a day you started tracking again and you were able to get some XP. So I don't know if they're gonna roll it out to everyone and just say, you know what, take this, or if they're gonna do it to the individual accounts. What I would think is for them to do what they did, I think like a year ago, where they gave the whole community the same make right. So even if you've already done it or you've already done whatever, it doesn't matter because you've actually been engaging with the game. They gave everyone the same make right. That's what I believe is going to happen, because if they, let me just say this, I think it's like a 3-part promo to the Harvest. If you guys don't get your make rights before the end of Harvest, then something is absolutely wrong. And you guys, like I said, we're gonna have to go. We'll talk about that if that does come to pass. But I do believe that they will start to act on it, and some of you guys will start to get that XP that you've been missing. Primarily the stats from the daily tracker. So if you're not affected by this or yours just started to track later, you are still owed the XP. Just because your daily tracker started to track, that does not mean that you're going to stop tweeting at EA, contacting at EA Help, help.ea.com. That doesn't mean that you stop doing that, because they still actually owe you, your XP. I just don't know the time frame. The time frame is what the major issue is. And like I said, throughout this week, I'm going to be sending out various amounts of tweets, especially for those of you guys that were banned with the John Elway set. We have received news that some of you guys have been unbanned. Okay, I'm going to be releasing some more information about that, but I think I was, pretty much transparent on Twitter when I saw some of the guys say that they were unbanned. I had some guys come here and leave comments on previous videos that they confirmed that they were unbanned because of the John Elway set. So I think this may all be happening along the same timeline. All right, but just keep in mind, just because yours started to track, that does not mean it's over. They have to fix all the missing XP, and even with what they did with the Harvest, like giving us out all of this other XP and stuff like that, this is not going to solve the problem. This is not fair for what they did to us, and they're going to have to fix it. They're giving out Duckwing collectibles. Why did I just see Darkwing Duck? I don't know, bro. That was really, really weird. Also, before we get to the whole solo battles thing and some of you guys missing out on being able to get, those solo battle wins to help you get the current competitive player, which is the kicker, I'm going to show you guys really quickly what happened with this glitch. Some of you guys that unlocked that Deion Sanders collectible as a cover art, you weren't able to get it because you had a previous cover art on the player. So I'm going to show you really quickly what happens, a quick fix, then we're going to go to the solo battles issue, because there's so much going on, and every YouTube content creator for Madden has to be like a psychiatrist and give you info into the game. It's really, really sad. So here we go right here, the front art, right? I had the Doritos one on him, so if you have the Doritos on him, this won't register. So you have to go over here, and any card art that you have to just simply remove the art, and then he would get that to work when you go ahead and add that collectible. It does not add any boost. It does not add anything else to your roster or anything like that. All it does is make him hold the turkey in his hand. All right? Now, we're going to go over to the fact that some of you guys are telling me that your solo battles aren't tracking. But before we do that, I also have to show you in the harvest how you get the turducken. All right, because I like to make sure everybody knows what's going on. So we have 2 pieces right now. All we're missing is the duck wing. In order to get that, you just have to play through the field pass. To my knowledge, there is nothing that isn't tracking correctly. The only thing that's going on with the game, as far as I know, is the fact that people are getting glitched in house rules. That is it. All right, people are kicking, punting the ball and doing weird stuff. It's real stupid. This has been tracking properly. You just have to get the duck wing. So what we'll do is I'll show you again really fast where you're getting it, but all of it is through the same exact timeline with the field pass. So just go over to your actual view all field passes and go down to the harvest, and you'll see that it's behind the next upgrade that I get at 14,000, which is not going to be difficult. I only need 1,300, which means that I can easily go into the challenges and bang out some of these, and I'll be good to go. All right, so that's pretty much where we are with that. Now, for those of you guys that are here with the the situation with the competitive pass, where your solo battles are down, like in my case, like I told you guys, I don't play it on any level lower than the legendary one. So these bonuses actually help me to easily get the player of the week, which happens to be the kicker. All right, so this is a real problem right now because some of you guys have to get every single solo battle because you're not really, whether you're concerned about your mental health, you don't play online, right, against human opponents. So this is very disturbing to me that they've been doing this for like 4 weeks straight, right? We still have people that are owed that Malik from the previous one that RG himself said that the team was aware of and they were looking for a make right. So in that case, what we're going to have to do, that's going to also be another tweet. So if anybody wants to get involved with that, I'll be tweeting about that as well at GMilesWorld on Twitter, because you guys have to get that in order to be able to obviously get the extra XP and the actual kicker. So if you go to solo battles right now, mine has been down since yesterday, which is the, I guess it's a Saturday. Some of you guys have been down since Thursday. So it's a really bad situation right now because it looks like the top players only had 21 wins. I don't really play it like that, so I don't even know how many wins supposed to be there, but it is down, and we're going to have to get a fix for that. And I'm going to definitely, it's still a week left though. That's the thing, we still have another week left, but even with that being said, for those of you guys that actually engage regularly with the solo battles, you're not going to be able to get it done because like I said, you need every single game. So let me know if that affected you in the comments. I will be putting together a tweet for that to directly hit up at Madden NFL Direct to see if we can do something about that. But every single day, something is going on with the game. It has to be something at the end of the road that's going to make us happy. Or maybe it won't be, and we'll still be back. I want to thank everybody for watching. You guys go ahead and have a blessed and glorious day. Until next time, one love, y'all.